Hello everybody and welcome to Crusader Kings 3. So this is another game that we could do instead of Cryofall, and it's a game that I have played a lot of and I really enjoy it, but there's a guy named Shinra, and he says it best. He says once the game is no longer fun, stop playing it. So it's not that the game eventually doesn't become fun, but it does become a little too repetitive. So what do I mean by that? Well, I have started, I think we're doing 1066. Yeah, we can go back farther than 1066, I think. And I actually might do that. Let me go back. Main menu. A new game. I want to go back, yeah, to the Northman era. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I mean that I have played many different civilizations in this game, many different time periods, many different rulers, and it always gets to a point where there's just too much. There's just too much. Even I played like a count of the Byzantine Empire, and I told myself that I wasn't going to try to like form a kingdom or do anything. And one thing led to another, and I just started fighting this guy a lot. Like, we had fights back and forth, and it just so happened that I was able to get a title somehow, and I broke away from the Byzantine Empire. I don't remember how I did it, but I started carving this guy up, right? And I came down here into Egypt. I've also come in here to Ghana, and I started playing as, who was it? It was somebody in here. I remember because like one of my, I think it was this guy. Like I remember because this was my like I made this my neutral home, and that was like the one thing I wanted always to go to my player heir was this neutral title because I had developed it. But I took over all of this, and it became the Empire of Ghana. But like all this was mine. Of course I've played El Cid. Like I've come up here, not this time period, a little bit later time period, but I played this and took over all of the Iberian Peninsula. I've done the Ireland start. I've even came up here. This guy, not this guy. Where is he? Yeah, this dude with the hair, tangle hair, right? Like this dude's really fun to play because you can take all this stuff with him. He starts off really well. Advantageous position. I've come over here and I played this guy. Starting down here and just kind of eating all my way up through the subcontinent. The only thing I've never done is one of the Coggins. Like, it might be cool to like play as one. Oh, he's cynical, he's calm, he's vengeful. He's 22 years old, doesn't have a wife. No player heir. What's your family motto? Never fearful, always learned. Not bad. The gods keep me. I like that. I sway by labor and salvation. There's a dude. There was a guy who was playing like he made his own person. No fear. Oh, that might have to be us. Yeah, that might have to be us. No fear. That's a good one. Half moon with the sun in it. I'm definitely getting pulled that direction. There was a dude who made his own character. Like you can make your own character, create your own ruler, and then he got a random motto. And I think his house name was like Björnen, and it said like, "Come, sons of Björnen, drink your blood." That was his like motto. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, this might be our guy. Paranoid, greedy, and cynical. So we play as this guy. We try to take the north. We try to take this whole block up here. Try to take out our neighbors, and then from this, where do we go? We get eaten by the Coggin. Is that what happens? Is that what happens? We just do this, and then the Coggin eats us. Well, you know what? This is only a 30-minute video. Or it's going to be an hour. We'll play as this guy. Why not? Alright, we need to do our lifestyle focus. Oh, he's a good steward, but nope. We gotta be we gotta go authority, focus. Okay, I should back up. So sorry. So this is the interface for Crusader Kings 3. At the very top, you're gonna have very important things pop up. The ones that come in this red are like the most important. And what did that say? That was like, what's your lifestyle focus? When you take over a new ruler, this guy will die eventually, and we'll take over playing as his son, who right now is 4 years old. He's curious. He doesn't have a wife. He's going to get all the claims that daddy has. If we have another son, then we'll have to break these claims up between these two. But this child needs to have a focus. You see it here? Like, what's his education focus? And we can go ahead and just say it's martial, right? Oh, what did that say? Curious, struggle with that? He would be much better for steward then. Yeah. We'll do steward then. So you can choose a focus, right? In his education, whoever his guardian is, we have to set a guardian for him. I'm sure that'll come up soon. But we'll have to set a guardian for him, and then his guardian will try to teach him the stewardship skill, right? And if you have a high stewardship skill, like 11 is, like it says, average. I mean, we could be the steward for our son, the guardian for our son, and we would teach him, you know, as much as we know. If we had someone in our court who was better, 1 0 5 4 5 4 6 5 3 4 7, no one's better. It's going to be us. We're going to be teaching our kid, unless we find a wife. If we find a wife, ooh, she's Hale. That's really good. That's really good finding. Like, these are positive congenial traits, which means your children can inherit those. There are negative ones, like being a lunatic, which is not good. This is a bleeder. The green ones are good and the red ones are bad. There's no in between. Like, there's no scaly skin. Sucks for you, hunchback. An imbecile. And then lisp. So you see how the congenial traits are like sought after. We might go ahead and grab her just because there's a potential alliance with her. She's 17, we're 24, so she's kind of in our age range. She's not the right culture, but she is Hale, and our kids have a chance of being Hale. Let's go ahead and grab her. Why not? She's going to get 200 of this stuff called prestige. We're not going to lose any, so that's not bad. And she will accept the proposal. So there we go. We're going to have a wife, which is good because you got to have kids, because you got to have heirs. And our son here, oh, she's 16 and beautiful. He's only 4, though. It would be better if we could find someone a little bit closer to his age to marry. Age difference of 5 years. Nobody. Oh, no, she is. She's Herculean. Ooh, that's really, really good. +8 is as high as it goes. It's +2, +6, and +8. Yeah. She's Han, too, which is Chinese. And there's a potential, yeah, let's see if she'll do it. 21. She seems like she will. Perfect. Perfect. Our kids will be strong. There was a guy at Shinra, when he does this, he tries to go for like giant. Oh, not always, but there was one playthrough he went with giants. I thought that was hilarious. All right. So all the really difficult, or like all the really important stuff's been taken care of. This right here is just situations they want you to be apprised of. We can create a duchy if we had tons of money, and that duchy would give us the title. It would give us the, let me go down here and click on this. Let me show you. So we could form this duchy here. We don't own this county, this southern county, but if we form that duchy, we would have a casus belli. We'd have a legal reason to go to war, because that's in our de jure. De jure means lawful. That's in our de jure kingdom. De facto means in reality, right? So even though that's our de jure county, it's not our de facto county. It's ruled by this dude to the north, right? It's not ruled by us. So we might want to do that in the future, but I think it costs $250 reduce, and we just don't have that money. In the beginning, especially this late, or not late, but this early in the timeline, yeah, 864, you really would just want to like build up your infrastructure and build up your dollar reduce, like your income, because holy crap, it takes forever. So it tells us we can declare 3 wars, we can create that duchy. We don't have So there are knights in the game, and every culture refers to their knights differently. I can't even say this word. Bag hatters, right? Bag haters, hatturs, bag hatturs. We don't have enough of those in our army, right? If we go over here to our military screen, we're missing one guy. How do you get these people? You go to your court, and people who are here in your court, they serve, right? See, this gentleman right here, he's a courtier of ours. He's unlanded. He doesn't really like us right now, but he's one of our knights, right? And if we go through here, we'll see more of our knights. This guy likes us a little bit. He's a lowborn and unlanded. Like, none of these people come from station, right? These are just, and we have courtiers. We have like ladies who, like third daughters of a dude who lives up here. They're visiting us in the hopes that we would marry one of them, but they didn't have any traits we want. She actually has a really good trait. She's a great eminence. Oh, that's really good. Great eminence is really good. Do we get concubines as this? I don't think we do. Some of the we do get concubines. Let's get the great eminence as our concubine. Where is she? Please, oh, I guess we can't have her. Why not? She's in our sphere of influence. She's right there. Arrange a marriage, make a concubine. Right there. Will she be mad at me? We'll see what happens. Oh dear, she's lustful. We're gonna get smallpox, or not smallpox. We're gonna get the lover's pox, because she's gonna go boink everybody she can, and she's gonna get an STD and give it to us. Oh, there were two great eminences. Poop. I've never seen two great eminences in the same area at the same time. That's crazy. We're definitely gonna make this girl our concubine too, and then we're gonna break up with the girl who's gonna get an STD eventually. Yeah, she left our court and she hates us. But oh look, we have light horse, right? So these are our men at arms. Like, I'll get into like levies. 1200 or 1100 is not bad for starting levies. Levies are like really, really good at just sieging down, and your men at arms are good at killing people, right? So you want more men at arms, and you want, not more, but you want to have good men at arms, and we have horses. That's pretty good. They're bad at sieging, but it's good to have them. And these guys will murder the crap out of levies. Like, when this game first came out, it was not uncommon for like one of these knights to kill 200 people. They've changed it now, but it was hilarious. Okay, not endorsed by our court shamans. So let's go to our council. These are people here who they're supposed to be competent in these different aspects, and most of them are. This guy kind of sucks. This guy kind of sucks. But they work for you, right? So we're gonna go here to this guy, and we're gonna go ahead and start swaying him. It's a scheme. Schemes in the game, I mean, like, we are doing it for our benefit, so we are scheming him. But see where it says -9? He doesn't like us, and if he doesn't like us, he's not going to give us the church taxes. He's going to hold on to those. If he likes us, he'll start turning over church taxes to us. So we're going to fix that by swaying him, right? Too few of these guys. Nothing we really can do about that. I'm not looking to go to war in the very near future. I got a concubines coming out now, so hopefully I'll have great eminences in my court. The physician I don't need to worry about right now. The schemes we're doing, there's no factions against me because I'm a friggin' nobody. Nobody cares about me. Call a hunt, hold a feast, go on a pilgrim. You'll see what these things do a little later, but right now we want to try to increase the money we're getting, right? So we have these holdings. Really, that's weird. Why are you telling me I can create that duchy if I already have the title of duchy? Do I have the title of duchy? I don't. Oh, they're just telling me where that is. Okay, right. So this is telling you where in the world these two counties are, right? We own two of these counties. We own this lower county and this upper county. Like, those are directly held by us. And then there's another duchy over here, and we own one of those counties in that duchy. This guy here, Bura, he probably is going to want that county from us, so we need to watch him and make sure he doesn't like overstep. He's probably going to want that county from us, and then he's going to want that county from Tulane. I don't know. He's gonna want that duchy. So if he takes him first, right, and annexes that, we're gonna need to move on him. We might need to do it first before he does it to us. And then who's the last guy? Okay, this guy right up here. We're gonna have definite beef between he and I, because I have a county that he wants, and then he has a county that I want in that duchy. Yeah, so this guy and I are gonna beef. It's just gonna happen. But what we do is, where's our capital? This is our realm capital. It makes us $1.30. Everybody else makes us 0.2, right? We have holdings here, right, that we can like build things in. Usually it's cities, sometimes it's temples. If we had enough money to build something here, it would tell us, right? It would tell us we can construct something. We don't have enough money right now. It looks like we're going to need $82, and it looks like we are we're not feudal. Yeah, we're a tribal. Tribal is a bad thing to have. We need to turn feudal as soon as we can. It's going to be almost impossible for us, but it would be cool if we can. So we just need to build up to $82. That's what we need to do. And going to war is a good way to get that money. Let's kind of look at this guy compared to us. He only has 827 levies. We have 1,100. So we have a really good starting here. This guy's pretty good. This guy again's at 863. I'm going to unpause it for just a second so that these marriages will go through. Right, so we have formed an alliance with this guy because we married somebody. Let's see where he is on the map. Where are you at, my friend? Are you all the way down there? Yeah, he's all the way down here. So he's kind of useless, because if we went to war and he brought his... Wow. Oh, dude, this guy's Herculean, though. And he's a great eminence? Are you kidding me? Wow. Our friggin'... Is that our father-in-law? Do we marry his daughter? Yeah, we married his daughter, so that's our father-in-law. Our father-in-law could beat the crap out of us. Guess we're not divorcing her. But if we went to war, we could call this guy and he'd come up here and help us, but he doesn't have anybody in his army, so that's pointless. This is the young girl. Yep, that's my son, and he married her, so we have another alliance. And then that alliance is going to be with this guy who is... he's all the way down here too. Well, what are you going to do? How many do you have? 135? Okay. We're going to be going at this on our own, folks. Who can we declare war on? Who are these wars? This guy? Yep. Then who else? A guy to the north? Yep. Good. And then the Kagan. Yeah. We're not going to do that. How many do you have? No allies. See, I have 2 allies. He has no allies. It's 800 and yeah, the 34. We're going to go ahead and declare war on this guy. We can't invade kingdom because we're not exalted among men. We can't conquer the duchy because we're not illustrious. Like, if you're exalted or illustrious, or if you're pious, you can do things. We can't even subjugate him, right? Because our fame isn't that high. All we can do is just conquer a county. And I think we're going to be conquering the county that'll give us control of the duchy, right? And we're going to be spending 50 piety for this. And all we have is 50 piety. So we're going to be spending all of our piety to try to get this duchy. But we're going to go ahead and do that. And now we're going to come here, and we're going to raise everybody right here. And we're going to march on that duchy, the capital of that duchy, which is right there. And if I wanted to, I could call those allies that I just made to this war, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I should be fine. It should be fine. There's his army moving down here for some reason. This guy's probably going to come raid me because he knows my armies are up and I'm doing something with them. It's kind of a dick thing to do, but the computer does it all the time, where as soon as you go to war, then like all your neighbors will raid you. That's my way. He's going to come down here, he's going to raid this. And I can't do anything about it because either I need to fight this guy or I need to take this settlement. So I'll lose development. Yeah, see, he's raiding me now. So I'm going to lose development and I'm going to lose money down there because of that. But like I said, there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm not gonna break this raid or this siege just to go down there and take care of him. But I will. Is that the Kagan? Is that somebody who works for the Kagan? I bet it. Yeah, it's some. I'm not gonna be doing anything to that guy for a long time. I'm pretty much just going to have to eat that. And the thing that sucks is that you lose development. So let me go back to my council here for a second, and I'm going to tell this guy, instead of collecting taxes, to raise development in the capital. And see, it takes 19 years to raise development in the capital, but it really does good. And then this guy here, I'm going to tell him to focus on domestic affairs, and that's going to make people like me in my own kingdom better. Hey, our wife is pregnant. That's great. That is great. This guy doing internal affairs is going to make everyone like me more, so that these people will stop like plotting against me or oh, look at that, we took the deal. Now we have a choice to make. We can either go march on his capital and try to take his king or queen or his heir, or we can get out of here and try to murder the people he's sending to siege us. But we're gonna go try to murder him, because that brings us in our own territory for a little bit so we can resupply. And I just want to kind of see how we do. Yeah, we have everybody. And it says that this fight is going to be equal, it says. Right? It could just go the other way. Who's leading this army, right quick? This dude who has a leadership of 7? I guess that's fine. Who's he going up against? Leadership 11? That sucks. Like they're a little bit better than us, but we have the numbers, so. And we're gonna get war score for this. You see how it says 37 down here in the bottom right hand corner? That's because we took the area that we're fighting over. So again, like I'm telling him that this is mine because it's part of my du jour title, that duchy that's there. He's like, no, it's mine. It belongs to me. I've ruled it forever. Well, now that I've sieged it down, I'm going to get a war score that says, even though you have ruled it forever, because my men are physically there, the people who live there are going to grow accustomed to how I do things. So if we stay there long enough, they're going to be like, you know what? There's no reason to fight anymore. Like, we belong to this dude. Oh no. My wife, who was just preggers, lost the baby. That sucks. That happens. This game is a little bit unforgiving. So if some things really kind of break your heart, you might not want to watch too closely. Here's my only complaint with this game is that when you beat an enemy army, they get to run off. Number one, they get to run off a little bit faster than you move most of the time, and they get to run off in a direction that is quote random. But I've had it where I've beaten an army here and they've actually run into my country and they've popped out of their, this is like breaking, like he's breaking right now, he's just like running for his life. So they've run farther into the country I control, and they've stopped breaking like next to a very important place, and it's like, really? Is that really what? And this guy right here, I'm raiding him. I could fight him, but I'm 1,000, he's 1,000, like, it would be weird. I'm gonna come up here and take this, I'll probably just take his capital, to tell you the honest truth. But these guys will raid kind of whenever they want to, but they usually do it when you're at war because they know that there's, I mean, like right now I have to fight him. There we go. Let's go fight this battle. He's down to 500. We should be able to crush him. Oh, this dude was not swayed. So we spent like 6 months trying to sway him to like us, but he was like, no, you know what? I still think you're weird. So we tried to make him our buddy, but he didn't fall for it. So we'll try again though. All right, here we are. We're fighting again, and we're at 74 war score, right? So we got war score for beating him, because these people here, they're more inclined to follow us because their armies aren't winning, right? So, and then again, we beat him, so we're at 98. So everyone's kind of realizing now that it's pretty much impossible for him to come back. So, and we're gonna go over here and siege down his capital. Maybe the ticking war score, like holding this, will get us to 100, and then when it's at 100, we can yeah, see, you get that little deal, you hear the trumpet, and we can enforce our demand, so we can get whatever it is we want. And what is it we wanted? We wanted that southern part. So now we've grown a little bigger, and because we've grown a little bigger, we have this holdings where we can't manage all these holdings that we have. So we get to do one of the coolest things that we can in the game. We get to go to our court and we get to find somebody. Like, this dude doesn't like us, but he is one of our knights. This dude likes us a little bit. He's one of our knights. Let's see if there's anyone else here. Okay, so now let's look at the dude who likes us. Let's see how old he is. He's 33, doesn't have a wife yet. He's low born, stubborn, he's content, he is vengeful. So we get to tell this dude, you know what? We're going to grant you a title. So that thing that we just took down here, not the chiefdom. Yeah, oh, no, we can't. If we gave him the chiefdom title, he would become independent because he would be at the same level as us. We would be a chief and he would be a chief. Oh, look at that. We became the head of the culture. So now we get to go down here and pick what we're studying. Monts, barracks, public works. We're studying the ledger right now. For what? Domain limit +1. Okay, well, there's something else we can do. We can go over here to this girl and we can say manage domain. Oh, she has 0. Usually you can say help manage domain and she'll give you another one. She'll give you the ability to rule one more area, but she's not good at what she does. And she hates us, which sucks. Do you not have an arm? Did you lose an arm? You did lose an arm. I guess you're one of our knights. Ooh, our shaman is one of our knights, and he went to war with us, and he ended up losing an arm. That's rough. That's rough. But we do get a penalty. We're actually getting a penalty right now because we're over our domain limit, and then she's not really helping. But anyway, if we can make that ducal title, oh, we can designate a guardian. It's going to be us. We're going to be teaching our kid, right? If we could create this, which I think is $250. Oh no, it's only $125. Nice. We definitely can get $125 if we just hold on all of our dollar dues. And we have low, yeah. So let's go ahead and we're just going to tell this guy, instead of trying to muster levies and organize them, that he now needs to lock down this county and make sure everybody here like does what they're supposed to do, right? That's what low county control means. So we're doing that. But we're gonna try to get that $125 due so we can become a duke, and then because we'll be higher than a chief, we can give that guy land, and then it won't be messing up anymore. Like we won't be over our domain limit. But if we're a chief and we give him the title of chief, he'll just be like, why do I have to answer to you? I'm a chief, you're a chief, I'm not answering to you. And he'll run off and he'll make his own little county. He'll make his own little kingdom. So we have to generate $125 to become a duke, just so we can tell that guy, like, look, you answer to me because I'm a duke and you're just a count. And that's the way it is. Yep, and this is the game pretty much. You just kind of sit here and excuse me, you just kind of sit here and relax. When we have our armies raised, we don't generate a lot of dollar dues, so we are going to not go to war. We could go to war for this guy and try to eat him before this guy tries to get him. Excuse me. But we want that $125 because I don't want this domain limit to be around our neck. Ideally, we would take that $180 or that $82, and ideally we would throw it in here somewhere so that we could get like we would get markets, so that we would get more taxes per month, and it would give us more prestige, and like it would just be better for us. But we're gonna have to wait. Then you can see here this is in the red, and it's because the domain limit's like screwing us over, right? So oh, I guess we went negative for some reason. I'm not quite sure what we did that made us negative. We had 50, we spent 50 on the war. I'm not quite sure why we're at negative, but negative piety is not good. We get 0.6 a month from something, but negative piety is bad. Our boy is still going well. Wife not pregnant. Be nice if she'd get preggers again. That'd be super cool. It'd also be nice if she wasn't a 0 for stewardship. Too bad our concubine, we didn't marry her. Oh, she's only a 3, so she's not much better. We just want her because she's a great eminence. But she can't teach stewardship. Oh, we have no diplomacy. We are terrible at diplomacy. We're pretty good at learning. We're pretty learned. That's cool. And then, of course, as time goes by, you get experience, right? Just by doing things, and then you'll be able to buy perks. So yeah, let's go ahead and just ratchet this up. No, I didn't sway this guy again. Oh, there we go. See, the months went tick by. Now we get, and we can pick any of these, right? Any of these here, but there are focuses you can do, and that doesn't gain. Oh, she's pregnant. Her wife is pregnant. Hooray! Serve the Crown is something that I almost always pick because it gives you natural dread, and dread is really good. If people don't love you, they should fear you, and it gives you control growth. So places in the kingdom that aren't under your control 100%, this will help slowly move them into your authority. Stalwart Gallant is great because you get more knights and your knights become more effective, right? And if you're trying to like court people, they like you more. It's easier to form marriages. But this was a good one. You also get +4 prowess right off the bat. So pretty good stuff. This one here is if you're like really trying to, if you're trying to do empire, you know, like if you're really trying to spread out and you have a lot going behind you. I almost never do that one. But because we have such a small empire and no one's really pissing us off, we're gonna go with Stalwart Leader. And then right there, right off the bat, we get +4 prowess. And our prowess is now 10. Before it was 6, right? Oh, we have a holy site? Nice. So really it should have been 5. But now we're at 10 prowess, which is not great, but it's also good. And when we lead, like if we were to lead the army personally, and we would not because we're terrible at it, we would have a reduced risk of dying. I don't know what we did to hurt our levies, but they're deserting us for some reason. All right, let's keep going. Get that $125 dues. Oh, the baby is here. The baby is here. Is it a little boy? It is the son. Is he Herculean or Hale? He is not. That's okay. That's okay. Delberg. Yes. Delberg, my wise son. And now Delberg, when we die, Delberg will get some of this land, and so will this boy. He'll get some of this land. So it's not uncommon to build a beautiful empire and then have it dissolve upon your death. Tonight I have stripped myself of every symbol of significance, my rank, to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It is a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the words reach me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my count, right? So this guy works for me, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. Saiyan will hear none of it. As I approach, the inferior man raises his fist. Step in and protect a soldier. Possible outcomes: you defeat the officer in unarmed combat. You gain 1 martial lifestyle perk. I'm missing an arm too, I guess. No, I'm not. This is the dude we'll be fighting who's missing an arm. I think we can take him. What's his prowess? 9? It'll be an even match. Make an example out of him. We gain 29 dread, and he becomes wounded, and he loses 20 opinion of me. Sneak away and take credit for the soldier's idea. We get innovative strategy for 15 years. We're gonna try to do this one because we don't lead the army. So for us getting +1 martial, we'd be at 5, which is still bad, and our movement speed 20. Like we're just not going to lead the army. It's just not going to happen. 52, it says the officer defeats you in unarmed combat. You gain fought a seasoned warrior for 10 years, which gives us a +1, and then we just become wounded. Let's see what happens. The soldier does nothing to defend himself from the incoming blows of blood. As blood is drawn, I throw myself between them. Perhaps I should have known better than to brawl with a seasoned warrior. In the end, I must reveal my identity. Let me go. I sulk back to my tent before the news spreads. At least I learned a trick or two. Yeah, so we didn't get we got 50 martial experience. We got the seasoned warrior, and but we didn't get wounded. The guy just beat the crap out of us, but not like super duper bad. It'd been nice to have gotten the whole perk, but 50 is not bad. There's 122, 3, and 5. Let's go here and let's create this duchy title. Bam! Look at that. You're a high chieftain. I'm a high chieftain now. And I get a new hat and I get some beautiful robes. I get to go to my court. I get to find the dude who's loyal to us. And now I get to grant... Ooh! Oh, he's our shaman. Oh, our shaman likes us. So now that our shaman likes us, now that it's +1, he is giving us the proper tithe we're supposed to have, which is nice. All right, let's go find that other guy who likes us. This dude, here he is. A couple of years older. There we go, grant title. We're going to grant him that lower part. There we go. Now he is our true 100% vassal, right? While I was at the market with, is this my son and player heir? Yes, it's my son and player heir. His attention was caught by a criminal chained to the pillory. Watched him for a while when he did nothing but cough and beg for water. He rolled his eyes and kept on walking. So our son is going to become callous, and if we do nothing, he'll remain callous. If we talk to him, he'll lose callous and he'll gain arrogant. And if we talk to him in a different way, he'll become compassionate. And I'm going to do compassionate, even though it's going to give me stress. If I get too much stress, I'll have a mental breakdown and then I'll have to pick something. So there's an empty council position here. Why is it empty? Because the dude who was doing it is now running his own kingdom and he's not going to come talk to me. Actually, I think he will come work for me. But I'm going to assign this dude. Oh no, that isn't my guy yet. So he left my council, but I invited him right back. And now look at that, he's +75. He's +75 because, well, ritual celebrations. He's content. He's on the council. He's like, we have a short reign penalty. That's interesting. I didn't think we had a short reign. Look at our wife now. She actually gets to wear a nice little headdress too. Everybody, the rising tide lifts all ships, I suppose. And now we can save up our dollary dues and buy something that we need. This girl right here needs to like us a lot more. She's our spy master. If she hates us, then she'll let people murder us in our sleep. So she needs to like us a lot more. There's something we can do. We can hold a feast or call a hunt, and people will like us a lot more if we do that. But we just didn't have the... I mean, we had the money, but we had other things to do. And now, if you look, there's a smaller... flag here. If you click on it, it shows that smaller flag is in servitude to this larger flag, right? And you can do that with anybody. All these people here, none of them are high chiefs. Everyone here is just a chieftain. They have nobody in their realm that serves them directly, right? Oh, high chiefs here. Conquest of the kingdom. Okay, hold on. This is the attacker. Who is he attacking? Me? May your years be short and miserable, have long your lands only to be denied no more. Okay, yeah, so this guy works like he's in the cognate, right? And he, I guess, sees me becoming a high king and like doing all this, and he's like, you know what, I want your lands. The only bad thing is this dude has just about as many soldiers as we do. He actually has a little bit more. Is he a better fighter? He is, and he's not a better fighter. We're a better fighter, but he also is a better marshal. So what we're going to do is we're going to rally the troops. We're going to move them down here, and we're going to raise everybody here. And then, even though it's not really going to help, we're going to call our allies to the war. Because they're going to come up here with more. Oh, and we need to come over here. We need to buy more. Like, we got to recruit this dude to court. How much is he going to want? 3? Oh, that's great. I'm paranoid. And I've had a mental break because I'm paranoid. So that's good. If you recruit people into your court, like, you'll become, like, and you're paranoid, you suffer a negative because of that. And it shows us here who we're fighting as. We're fighting this guy. But now we have one more knight in our service. We can invite more. Is this going to require prestige? It is. Let's invite more knights because we want to have as many knights as we can. So now that I've had my mental break, I have to choose something. I can click on this button and I get 80 more stress. And then in 5 years, if I have not calmed down, bad things happen. Or I can become... What is this? Oh, no. I just start spending money to make myself happy. That's not good. And then recruit become reclusive, which is not good. But you do lose stress if you take this one. One stewardship. Well, I'm already so bad at diplomacy. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this. There, and I'm reclusive now. Good. The ally I called is gonna come to me. The other ally I called is gonna come to me as well. And because I have another son, can I get another alliance? Just this girl, huh? My son will lose 200 because she's so low-born. Negative. Alright, here I am. I'm gonna raise, like, the reason why I had to raise another one is because that guy, he wasn't part of the army when I clicked raise it. Oh, my shaman died. I get a new shaman who hates my guts again. So let's go ahead and sway him. He really hates my guts. And there he is. There's that guy coming here. Now we can defend, and it would be nice to defend like on a mountaintop or a river crossing. Let's just kind of see what happens here. Oh, he's at 1800. How did he get 1800? I thought we were even. No, we are not even. He outnumbers me. We're going to lose some land here, folks. This is not going to go well for us. I thought we were an even number. I thought he said that he was 1100. I don't know where he got 700 more people from. You know what? Can we just... Oh, no, we've already went over halfway. We have to come back. It'd be so cool if we could snag that 700. Oh, no. Yeah, see, he's... Oh, crap. We're going to have to fight. Yeah, we're screwed. Yeah, and it shows the skull and crossbones. More soldiers, better soldiers. And at least we'll be defending. Which is not going to do anything in the great scheme of things. We're screwed. We're bummed. Yeah, we already started on the back foot. Then his reinforcement came in and just mopped us up. Okay, well, that's a good place to end the video. Getting our teeth kicked in by this. I knew the Coggin was going to eat us. Like, I knew that was going to happen. I should have went north instead of went south. Because once we bordered, I mean, we bordered in here. I get that, but this sucks. We're just going to lose. We're going to lose something. We're going to lose some kind of land. I don't know what it is, but we're going to lose it. Yep. Like, we couldn't even, like, this 600 stack, we couldn't even take it. Oh, I know what we're going to lose. We're going to lose the land we just took from that guy. Yeah, we should have went north. We should have went north and started eating this guy and just let the Coggin screw with these guys. But I think we knew at the very beginning that that we were going to get eaten by him anyway. Like, I thought that, like, that was going to happen. Yep. You know what? Let's go protect our capital, because our capital's on a hill, but it's in like a wide open area, so it's not going to be able to do anything. Oh, for some reason I can command at 11. That's awesome. We'll put me there in charge for some. I mean, I'm better than nobody. And we can hire people, but because we're friggin' like this guy 20, like he only wants 11. Like we're gonna gain stress because and now we're overstressed again because we're paranoid. Might as well do it to this guy too. That's $10 reduce, perfect. And then where's our banner? Our banner's down here. Go up here. Raise everybody up there. That's 3 more people. There we go. And then this guy right here, he's about to siege it down, so there's nothing I can do. Where are our allies? Our allies. Oh, and now we're gonna get raided. Where are our allies at? Our allies should come up here. It'd be great if our allies popped up and they were like 500 and 600. Be like, whoa, nice. Yeah, we're getting our teeth kicked in. This guy's just walking right past us. He doesn't even care. Yes, we're being raided. I'm aware. Go here. We have 800. This is 706. If this fight can start and we can like make a dent, then we won't lose by like 1,000,000. Look at that. We're kind of winning. We're kind of winning. We're doing it. We're winning. Yay! And then the reinforcements come in. Hold on. There, our knights are now 75% more effective. Oh, we're still good. Yeah, we're still dead. Yeah, and the worst thing is, like, when this happens, like, all your people, like your council, they die in battle, so you have to like replace your council members. Oh look, there's our ally bringing his 189 men. 1,700 dudes are about to just destroy him. Come up here and see if we can unsiege that right quick. I don't know where this guy's going. Oh, he's just chasing him, I guess. Maybe if we hadn't have run in on that fight, maybe we could have like joined up with this guy and we'd have been, oh, we have no room for the likes of you. I did that automatically. It basically just, he's a beggar and he wants to live in he wants to join our court, but we're paranoid and we're already stressed out. So yeah, let's just go up here to our capital. This guy just wants to murder us. I don't blame him. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be just running down the army. We need to find a mountain. Not that it's gonna matter, but if we could fight on a mountain, that'd be great. Or if we could split these guys up, like if one would, like if like the huge 1,000 stack would go up here, and we could get to that 600 stack again. Ah, they're coming for us. That's awesome. He's ambitious. I don't know if I want to run away from this or not. I guess I should. There's my other ally. Let's see if we can run away from this right quick. We'll join up with our ally down here who has 135 people. That'll bring us up to almost 1,000. I'm sure we're still outnumbered 2-1, and we're not going to win, but I don't even know if we can get off this rock in time. We can. That's the only nice thing about having a smaller army, is that you can just you can outrun the bigger guys. They just spend a lot of time trying to catch you. What can we do here? Is there a giant mountain or a river? Like, is there just a place I can go? You know what? How about we run over there to his... We're run over here to his capital. Run, dude, run! Oh, that guy just barely got away. Just barely. We're not gonna... Oh, go! Ah, my allies, no! Okay, we're done. Tell me if you want to see more Crusader Kings 3. We'll pick somebody else. We won't pick No Fear guy who lives up here and who's just gonna get eaten by the Coggin anytime. Like, just imagine if we owned all this, the Coggin would be like, cool, let's just go take that one guy's title and be done with it. Like, we made ourselves a duke, so I guarantee you that guy right there wants the duke title. That's why he's coming for us. We'll go someplace like here and we'll try to like eat all this stuff and try to grow strong in the midst of all that chaos. Or we go here to like Eastern China and we play somebody over here and we just try to grow strong in all that. Africa, it's easy to do. It's so divided. Same thing with Norway, with England. Very hard to do down in Spain during this time period, in Italy in this time period. North Africa is really hard. But you tell me. If you like it, we'll play more of it. This is Crusader Kings 3. Thank you, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.